Hey guys, what's up? Mike MacDonald here, just coming out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Just figured I'd wear the brightest shirt I possibly could find. Maybe spring and summer would come a little bit faster here in Minnesota. I don't know. But today's video, I just wanted to talk about some success in MLM, and then also talk about 6 different ways you can get people to like you, and the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. So this was a huge life-changing book for me when I first started in the industry, and I highly recommend it to anybody that wants to get success in business, or just change their life more in the positive and build good relationships with people. I know for me, when I first started in the industry, I was super introverted. I was horrible with people, didn't have a lot of friends. I was pretty shy, and for me, this book was a big game changer. I basically read it over and over and over again because I wanted to become successful at working with people. And that's one thing that a lot of people don't really think about, is that if they want to become good at something, it's going to take time and effort. But at the same time, you can become good at anything. If you put the time and effort, you can read as many books as it takes to become successful or to learn a specific skill. All that information is out there, but you can choose to either let that hold you back and say I can never figure it out, or you can choose to work on yourself or work on those skills and be successful. So today's video, like I said, just want to go over 6 different ways you can get people to like you. But it's crazy. Like, look at this book. It's highlighted, it's worn out, there's different stuff going on, it's been read hundreds of times, binding's all falling apart. It's like that's what you got to do. You got to repetition is the mother of all learning. But one first step that you can get ways to have people like you is just be genuinely interested in people. When you're meeting new people, ask them questions about themselves. I did an earlier video on form. Like, I didn't even know how to talk to people to begin with, so that gave me an outline to start to get to know people, ask them questions about themselves. You can find some common interest, but yeah, just learn about them, be genuinely interested and want to get to know them, versus just talking about yourself the whole time. Step 2, smile. It's like if you have a friendly face and you're smiling, you're going to be more approachable than, if you're mean mugging people, you're angry all the time. So, have fun with it. Smile. Be a happy person. You're going to, get to know people. You're going to be more friendly, and people are going to approach you, and they're going to like you a lot more. The next thing is you just want to learn people's names. It's a skill you can have. Some people tell themselves all the time they're terrible at names, they forget all the time. Well, make it a focus. When you meet somebody new, repeat it over and over again in your head. Repeat it back to them 3 or 4 times, the first couple of sentences when you're talking to them, so you can learn that name. It's going to go a long way. And it's like somebody's name is the most important word in the English language to that person. So learn their name. You're gonna win a lot more friends with that as well. And again, you want to be a good listener is the next key to get people to like you. It's like when somebody says something, ask them a question based on what they said. Most people, when they're having a conversation, they're not listening to the next person. They're just waiting for the next opportunity that they can talk on their own. So again, listen to what they're saying, respond back to what that person's talking about, and again, that's going to flow back into the first idea of just being genuinely interested in the person. You're responding back based on the questions that they have. Another aspect is just talk about the other person's interest. It's like I know people where maybe they're super into basketball and the person they're talking to could care less, so but if they continue to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk about basketball, the new person they're meeting is going to be like, wow, I really don't care, I don't like this person, all I talk about is basketball, I hate basketball, whatever. It's going to be annoying, it's going to turn people off. But if you're talking to somebody that you just met and maybe they're super into baseball and you don't know anything about it, or you don't really care about it, just be polite and let them talk about that subject. Maybe they're super passionate about it, ask them more about it. What got them into baseball? How long have you been a fan? What's your favorite team? Just be genuinely interested and get to know more about them. a lot of times when I meet people and they don't even ask me a single question. You know, people's favorite subject is themselves. They want to have a feeling of importance. So the more you can ask them questions and get to know them, talk about things that they're interested in, they're going to be a lot more interested. And then again, the next thing is you want to make people feel important. You know, talk them up. You know, if they played sports growing up and they were successful, you know, talk about that and just be like, wow, that's pretty awesome. Like, I could never, you know, dance, or I could never bowl a 300 game. That's crazy. Like, that's a great skill. I'm super impressed that you're able to do that. But don't be fake about it. You know, it's like, don't, you know, flirt with people and be like, oh, you know, you're the best, whatever, who knows. But, you know, it's like, be genuine about it, but at the same time, you know, make them have a feeling of importance. You know, maybe they're a rock star at their job, and you know, you don't want to like belittle that. You know, so focus on subjects that they're into and give them a feeling of importance. So just talk about things that they like. Again, to recap though, it's like, be genuinely interested in people, smile, learn people's names, be a good listener, talk about stuff that they're interested in, and then make other people feel important. And these were 6 skills that I learned years ago, and it's been able to help me work with people a lot better, get promotions at, you know, different jobs I worked in, you know, get more pay, build a successful business. So there's all kinds of different avenues that this can help tie in to help you be, you know, create success in MLM. But definitely, if you guys found value in this video, please comment, like, share. You can subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Facebook at facebook.com/Breaking Limits Success Coaching. I'm at Twitter at MikeMacDirect. And you can shoot me an email too if you want me to cover a different topic in an upcoming video, or answer a question for you, or just like to chat, whatever. It's MikeMacDirect@gmail.com. And then if you are in network marketing, maybe you're struggling to get leads, or you want to recruit more people, or learn some new techniques on how to build a successful business, you can click on the link in the description below for a free training on lead generation and developing your business online and recruiting more leaders. But definitely appreciate everybody's time, and we'll look forward to talking with you soon.